Hey everyone, it's the Yorkshire Panda, and welcome back to Cave Factory, which, to be honest, we've pretty much done. As far as the quest lines go, we are pretty much done and everything. We've certainly got as far as we need to with a lot of these. There are a couple more items on some of the quest lines, but nothing really outstanding for progression. The only thing we really need to do is this final quest line, which is the challenges, the creative line. So what we're going to do on this episode is get started with that. Once we've got things, a baseline set up, that'll end the series, but there'll be a couple of streams just to see if we can finish off the challenges altogether. And hopefully there might be some new updates to the pack later on. We might have to jump back in and take another look. But for now, let's see if we can get the in-game challenges. So there are two things we're going to need: a quantum compressor and an ultimate crafting table. So to get the compressor, we need black iron frames, which uses a lot of black iron slates and glass in a 7x7 mechanical crafter. Black iron just being iron and black dye. That's something I'm pretty sure we can make quite a bit of. Yeah, I've got 1700 black dye. So we are going to need a lot of this stuff. So let's do that. And then the black iron, like that. Throw them in there. The other thing we're going to need is these black iron slates. So they can go in the crafting recipe. Off you go. What was the other stuff we needed? Elite catalysts, which come from elite components, which come from luminescence. Right. Those. And those. Right. They're all in there. So that is all the things we need. We just need a large mechanical crafting grid. Kind of like that. I might make a separate one, because that's a 9x9. And we only need a 7x7. And I would need to slow all this down to get it working, but we'll see what that looks like when we come to it. The other thing that we need to make is an ultimate crafting grid. So that is made from those, which needs ultimate catalysts, which needs ultimate components, all of which go there. That's all fine. And then we need elite crafting tables, and we need advanced crafting tables, which needs advanced components. This is an awful lot of crafting. This is why refined storage auto crafters are an absolute wonder. Because having to do all this manually would just take forever. But I could do all of that. I need some more crafters. let's upgrade you to not that one. That one. Ironcrafter. I need more normal chests, Anna, so I might as well just make a bunch. Upgrade that to gold. Ooh, which I need some of those for. There we go. And then I need 2 more of those before we can upgrade this to diamond. And I think the next one is netherite, which we've not got yet, but don't matter. I'm not sure that's looking the right way. There we go. And let's just throw all these in here. So, all this is from extended crafting. So, ultimate crafting table. Craft me one of those. You've got to love auto crafting. So, crafting monitor is just going through everything now. That is excellent. Right, 7x7 mechanical crafter. Let me do those for a minute and get some more stuff. Right, I need shafts. I've got some gears, so that should be fine. I need gearboxes. Right, let's go to you first of all. Put these, right. Change direction. That's better. Okay. Right. Back in a mo once I've got all this working how I want it to work. So, I've got everything I need. Apart from my scaffolding. No, don't put that in there. The other problem with making a 9x9 crafting grid is you've got a 9x9 crafting grid. So, what I'm going to do firstly is use these covers to block off 2 rows of these. I could just go and make another mechanical crafter, which I'm eventually going to do because I need some more flywheels and things, but for now I'm just going to create some of these. Need some more brass nuggets. There we go. There we go. And what these covers do is it allows the entire thing to operate, but it'll gloss over these covered panels and only work on the panels that are uncovered. Now we need to put this, is it that one, into here. So black iron around the edge, across of the plate that slates and then glass in between. Not a cover there. Oh, this could take a minute. And just placing the last few blocks in here like that. Put the last slate in and everything should lock up and start coming together. Given how many of these I'm probably going to need, don't know if it's worth automating the bit making of these. But we've got a black iron frame. So that allows us to make the quantum compressor. Craft those first. And there we go. So we've got the quantum compressor. And we've got the ultimate crafting table. So this does need power. I think it needs power anyway. Yeah, it needs power. It's going to need a lot of power as well, so we are going to have to ramp up power generation. Okay, for now, we've got a flux point. I'm just going to slap you on. Set you to the main network. Fill it with power. You 10 million RF. Yikes. And then we've got the ultimate crafting table, which doesn't need power but gives you this nice 9x9 grid. And it has quite a few recipes. Well, 3. That is both of these. What it has to do now is create the ultimate singularity. This is where the ridiculousness ramps up, because any of these, like the andesite alloy, requires 5,000 andesite alloys to make one singularity. Yeah. Cactus, so aluminium, andesite, cactus, coal, copper, diamond, kelp, dried kelp at that, electrum, emerald, slate, silver, redstone, nickel, lead, lapis, kelp, iron, glowstone, steel, uranium, wood. 5,000 of each to make a single singularity, which then goes on to make infinite storage parts for his RF system, infinite fluid parts, compact machine walls, so we can make more compact machines. That's, yeah, housing on the ridiculous at the minute. A tier 5 blood altar with 100, no, 1,000,000 life points and a fluid tank gets us a creative fluid tank, which, nah, just create a fluid tank. Best thing about that is, once one drop of anything goes into it, you get an infinite supply. So we can put blaze blood in it. Infinite blaze blood, we can get rid of the blaze spawner. We can put, oh, actually, no, I'm hoping they were liquid redstone. Right. A couple of these could actually work. So if you had a creative tank for each of these recipes, so creative tank with iron in it, we could make andesite alloy. What other things? We've got diamonds, emerald, infinite supply of those. We could have infinite supply of all of the metals, including cobalt, manulum, netherite, by just having a drop of it inside of a infinite creative fluid tank. Obsidian, infinite obsidian. Is there anything funky that we can get? So, blood, no. Seed, clay, sealed stone, no. Slimes, no. Magma cream? That would be a bad idea, actually. All stuff can fill with water. Steam. No. What's this? LP. One drop of LP in a fluid tank. Create a fluid tank. We've got infinite LP. Which means we can make as many creative fluid tanks. We need a level 5 altar. Right. We've done those. Creating Singularity is going to be a long process, but we've done those. Tier 5 altar means I need to fill out the rest of these cobblestones with runes. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 26, 39, 52. 52 runes. And they're all going to need to be runes of augmented capacity. As well as replacing those with some. And runes of sacrifice, just so that I can keep as much LP in here as I can, so that I've got as close to 1 million as possible. Oh, jeez, Louise, that is going to be... that's definitely a spell room. So, stone, the orbs, and blank slates. Right, I'm going to be back in a moment. Right, so I made 58 blank runes, but what I'm going to do is add a recipe for the runes of capacity, which also need some buckets. And then I'm going to add the runes of augmented capacity, which need obsidian. Excellent. Which, as of this moment, yeah, powder obsidians are really bad because it's 4 panes to make a block. Right, so that's no good way. Cooling magma blocks gets obsidian, which is a good way. A blaze mesh is 9 blaze rods, makes 1 obsidian. That's a painfully one-sided recipe. Tanks of lava in the cooler, or alchemical tome. Do you know what? Let's, because I'm pretty sure we could craft this. Just need an Eye of the Storm, which comes from charged creepers. Creepers being something I don't really see at all. And I don't have any creeper eggs. You know what? Isn't there a dark room at the end of here? Let's see if we can get a creeper egg with my special sword. It's... Where is my sword? The one that's got capturing on. I've forgotten what it's called. There we go, the etheric one. Right, I'm going to go make a dark room, spawn some mobs, see if we can get a creeper egg. So, my quick thought was, if I wanted to look for creepers, find a dark cave full of mobs, what better place than the Twilight Forest? And sure enough, I've had a few explode on me, but I've killed a fair few and got a bunch of items as well, including more slime pills, more creep stuff, more swarm charm fragments, tools, a creeper spawn egg, so we can actually make his own creep spawner, a cave spider spawner, and I have got a bezoar, so I can make the poison proof dragon scale. Make the one piece of equipment that can just end all equipment, all charm. Right. I mean, you could just go mine a lot. There is so much ore in one of these caves. I mean, look at that. And quite a few chests with looting. And spawners that have got red cap goblins. And a few chests. I have found some ore magnets and an uncrafting table. So curious to see what I can get out of that. But yeah, I think that might be it for in here at the minute. But yeah, look at this: redstone, glowstone, ender ore, coal. Yeah. May have to come into the Twilight Forest with the sole purpose of mining the living daylights out of it at some point. For now, let's get back here, because there's another spawner for cave spiders, and that's a zombie spawner. Let's put the slime beetle egg in there. Right, we're going to put the spawner here, turn it into a creep spawner. There we go. Hopefully that'll get me the drop I need. Oh gee, I'm stuck in here now. Oh, come on. I've got that speed trinket on and it's... There we go. Making everything virtually impossible. Right, take you back off. Thank you. So yeah, that is a really good little dungeon run. Do need to repair my armour a little bit, because some of it's looking a little worse for wear. And it's definitely out of pressure. So you've got no upgrades, so you need to be for the head. I think I just upgraded Primino, didn't I? Yeah, chest, legs, and boots. Right, let them fill back up. Don't know where the foxhound spawn came from, but keep that in there. Right, what I want to do first is upgrade this bad boy. Because that, with the Bezoar and the Bezoar. And then Anvil gives me that. Immune to both wither and poison. And then that gets mixed with vitamins, sunglasses, ring of reaction, forbidden fruit, immunity to most negative status effects. That's going to be brilliant. Allows free movement from cobwebs, it's blindness, hunger effects and nausea. Dropped by husks. I don't think I've come across it all, but yeah, that's really helpful, especially fighting things in the with the Gaia Guardian fight. uncrafting table. So if I was to get, I don't know, what kind of things have we got in here that I could just uncraft, see what we get. I've got a load of clocks. Okay. Okay. That's going to come in handy. Let me just turn this creep spawner as well. So if I've got things like, say, portable gas generators that are proven to be absolutely worthless. Okay. I like a lot. I most certainly do like. And to be honest, could definitely do with getting rid of some of these. Oh, jeez. I've just realised that it costs your actual experience levels. Oh, wow. I've gone down a couple of 100 levels. Okay. So, reserve the uncrafting table for things that took up a lot of resources and you just want to get rid of. And I need to get a lot more levels back, so I might have to sit in front of... This doesn't give you points, does it? Yes, it does. That's 127 levels I've just got. Okay. Yeah, don't have to worry about it. We can uncraft our way through a lot of things. That is brilliant. I have got my 58 runes. They can go in there. I'm waiting because I need a lot more demonic and imbued slates, which this is working its way through making the slates before it can get to the imbued and demonic. So that's just going to take a little bit of time before we can get that upgraded. What was the other side? The other side was creative power. This is an absolute must. I need 4 ultimate catalysts made with 80 HV capacitors and an ultimate component, which is made from luminescence and ultimate ingots. Ultimate ingots are made from 1 of each of the ingots, including pig iron, queen slime, rose gold. But I need... So I need 4 of these. So that's 80. So that's 80, 160, 321 HV capacitors to make an creative capacitor. That's 320 full HV capacitors. Each HV capacitor holding 4 million RF. So I need to produce 1.2 billion RF. I need to increase my power capabilities. Holy cow, that's just gonna... And with that I can make a creative motor for create. I wouldn't even do that. I'd make that and then make the item that turns RF into creative energy. And something's... And for some reason, this does this, and I don't know why. I don't know if I've got bad filters or what, but I am going to have to do something to fix that. Which is probably something I want to do off camera because I might rip up this entire system. Start again with it. Right. Is there anything I've got 5,000 of? Because I mean, if I was to make my first normal sort by quantity, I've got 8,000 copper. Copper is the only thing I've got that I could compress. Oh, and redstone. So I've got. So if I was to fill this, let's throw some stuff in here so I've got space. Right, compress this. No, not that. This. Unlimited input. I'm at 1,400. That is 3,500. So should be roughly this many. What are we at? I need 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. $5,000 redstone. And I need an ultimate catalyst. So I'm going to need one of these for every one of these singularities, aren't I? So you go there. 5,000 redstone dust. Oh, I can see the little singularity on top. So does that say it's working? Oh yeah, it's working. It's working. We're going to get a first singularity. Come on. And we are in. We've got our first singularity. One down, 20 odd to go. But that is what the rest of it's going to entail. So I'm going to need to let me just check something. Let's say the lapis singularity. Right. Yeah, it only looks like 1, and that number actually needs to be 5,000. So I need to figure out a way of having an inventory that can hold 5,000, or do I just dump 5,000 when I've got it? I'm going to have to figure out how best to do that. I'm going to need 5,000 of each item. And we need to make a note of each singularity as well. So I may do a little bit of off-camera work building a singularity room that I can use to track, monitor and overall process everything. As for ore production, washing is still giving me a slightly better. Because if I was to crush ore, so let's copper ore. Blast smelts only, blasting everything only gets me 1. Melting gets me 2. If I crush it, I get 2 plus a potential other item. Arc furnace, I just get straight 2. Crush it, I get 1 with a 30% chance of 2. So that's from 3 processors, I potentially have 5. From 3 processors, I have 6 plus the chance of an extra thing. The IE crusher is going to be the best way to go into it. So having this up and running full speed with the lubrication, I'm going to need multiple for the sheer amount of ores that it's going to produce. This still might be the best way to go just on time saving. Right. I spent a stream rebuilding this, but I might have to strip it all down again and have a much more efficient way of doing it. So I might need to make myself a couple more of these furnace engines and flywheels and have a bit of extra power, and then need to get power generation much higher. So I might do a little stream doing some extreme reactors. That way I can get at least my power output increased drastically. Oh, which might be exactly what I need right about now. But that's all for later. So, as far as the main regular weekly series goes, that's it for Cave Factory. There might be a couple more weeks where you get a single episode, just as I go over like some stream highlights and a couple of extra things that we're doing. The final episode will be ticking that button. The mine colony is going to take a little bit of time as well, but yeah, there might be a couple of streams to deal with all that. But as far as the weekly episodes, the regular episodes go, that's it for Cave Factory. So if you like the series, you like the episodes, by all means hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, make sure you hit the notification bell to let you know when new episodes come out, as well as when I do those live streams, because I do stream over on YouTube, as well as twitch.tv/Yorkshire Panda. Make sure you go follow me on there as well. You can also drop messages in social media on Facebook and Twitter. Any questions about the park, anything that you're stuck on and you want a bit of help with, drop a comment in the video or drop a comment on social media. I not only reply to all comments, I will try and, within a day or two of getting the message, create a little video, just show you a little bit of a how-to. I've done 2 already on the lava tank and the ore generator. So keep the questions coming. I'll keep putting out things to help you guys. But besides all that, have a good one. Take it steady. Merry Christmas. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.